Hello and welcome to NextGen Parenting. I've come up with an important topic today, that is communication. I know it is important, but at the same time, I also know that most of the parents are not mindful about this communication. They're not aware of certain things which I want to make them very clear in this particular video. So watch this video till the end. And if you haven't yet subscribed our channel, click the subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notified whenever we upload a new video and you will be the first one to watch these insightful videos. So coming back to the topic, what is communication all about? Communication is a two-way process. It's not a monologue. It is a two-way process where the person speaks and the other person who listens is able to understand and respond to the speaker. Only then the communication gets completed. So what are the do's and don'ts of communication? I'm going to explain it here in this video. The very first thing that we have to do is use simple words. Words that the child is able to understand. According to the age of the child, use clear instructions. Your words should not confuse the child. See that you're mindfully using and choosing the words. Number 2, maintaining eye contact. This eye contact is very important, especially for modern parents. We usually have our mobile on one hand and just keep scrolling and then talk to our children. Yes, okay, I understand. Now what happens when you do that? There is no eye contact. The child doesn't feel resonated. He feels he is neglected or rejected. Maintaining eye contact is the sign of truthfulness, care, confidence, and trust. He feels that sense of confidence when you have eye contact. At the same time, he also feels that he is cared by his parent. So we have to be very, very careful about our communication. This matters a lot. Number 3, read more to your child. As much as possible, start reading with small books because this is going to enhance their reading skills, cognitive skills. The language also gets improved day by day when you have small books with lot of activities or lot of illustrations, so that you have more discussions on one particular topic. It's going to be really brainstorming for the child as well. We NextGen parenting coaches highly recommend reading to your children. Number 4, give them more choices. Place some options. Give them, the more options you give, the better they come up with some results. They have some brainstorming, they are able to understand, they are thinking in a better way or a different way. They have that creativity also when you give them more options. So try to be mindful about these things. Number 5, which is very, very important, listen carefully. Listening in the sense, I mean it. I don't say you have to hear them, but you have to listen to them. Give them all your attention and listen to what they have to say. We have got 2 years. I've been telling this in almost all my videos. We've got 2 ears and 1 mouth. To listen more and speak less. So we have to be very, very cautiously taking care that we listen to our children. What are the don'ts of communication now? Number 1, don't force the child to speak. When you force the child is feeling low in his confidence. So don't force, create an environment to speak so that the child is freely able to speak or speak out himself. Most of the parents ask the children to speak when their neighbors are around or friends or relatives come home. When you do that, the child is not comfortable to speak. Create an opportunity for the child to speak, only then he will be having that rapport or that bonding in the environment. Next is, do not say directly no to your child. See that you come up with some other options, like what if I give you another suggestion? Is it okay if we can do this? Or what do you say if we can try out this kind of activity today? So something like that. When you start giving your suggestions, the child feels like listening to you. He feels like I can choose this particular option or I can choose this particular suggestion. So what happens? The child has different ideas to choose from. Number 3, do not have baby talks. Most of us, when children are young, we use this baby talks. We blabber sometimes the same way as the child does. This is totally avoided because the child does not learn exactly the words that he has to learn. Parents who avoided baby talks, their children are able to communicate better. Research has already shown that. So we have to be very, very careful when we talk to our children. Do not have these baby talks. Talk to them in a very simple, mild tone and language. Number 4, avoid advices, especially if your child is a teenager. Children don't like advice, they like suggestions. So be very mindful about it. Try to take care of all that what I have been telling you. Number 5, very, very important one. Start your sentence with I. I thought you can have these things today. I felt that you are doing this. What happens is a child feels resonated and he feels that you are giving them suggestions rather than blaming or criticizing the child. When you start your sentence with you, automatically the child feels insulted or he is feeling grieved. So stop these words. Start your sentence with I, because these are hypnotic sentences that makes the child get attracted towards our talk. So try to use these tips in your communication and let us know what is that one takeaway that you got out of this video. Thank you for now.